Welcome to the podcast where we discuss health, health span, lifespan, and longevity. I'm Dr. Noor Gajraj. Welcome to the podcast. I'm Dr. Noor Gajraj. Let's talk about the important and somewhat alarming topic of microplastics. First of all, let's look at 10 things you may not know about. Number 1, invisible invaders. Microplastics ranging from 1 nanometer to 5 millimeters and nanoplastics less than 100 nanometers are now considered a significant and emerging pollutant, found virtually everywhere. Here's some examples: oceans and marine environments, freshwater systems, air, soil, household dust, personal care products, and even bubblegum. Number 2, human bodies as storage. Microplastics have been detected in various human organs and fluids, including the brain, testicles, heart, arteries, bone, liver, kidney, breast milk, and placentas. Microplastics in the bloodstream can cause immune cells to become trapped in brain capillaries, leading to reduced blood flow and potential neurobehavioral abnormalities such as ADHD and spectrum disorder. Number 3, toxic cocktail carriers. Microplastics act as carriers for harmful chemicals, including plasticizers, flame retardants, heavy metals, and phthalates, which can leach into our bodies. 4, hormone disruptors. Many plastics contain endocrine disrupting chemicals such as BPA, BPB, BPS, and phthalates, which can interfere with the body's hormonal processes, potentially affecting development and reproduction. In the context of microplastics, the term forever chemicals primarily refers to per- and polyfluoroalkyl substances, or PFAS. Number 5, inflammatory response. Our immune system recognizes microplastics as foreign invaders, triggering inflammation, a potential source of long-term health problems. Number 6, the Pleistocene era. The widespread presence of microplastics has led some scientists to recognize a new geological era, the Pleistocene, marked by increased plastic production and pollution. Number 7, data gaps and uncertainty. Despite their widespread presence, the precise health impacts of microplastics exposure are still largely unknown, highlighting a critical need for more research. 8, sources beyond litter. Microplastics originate not just from visible plastic waste, but also from tire abrasion, product wear and tear, and even intentionally added microforms in cosmetics. Number 9, animal study alarms. Animal studies suggest potential links between microplastic exposure and serious health issues, including infertility problems and increased cancer risk. Number 10, policy response begins. Governments like the EU are starting to implement regulations to restrict microplastic use, signaling a growing recognition of the problem. Now, here are 20 ways to avoid exposure. Number 1, avoid cans, which can be lined with plastic. While the main body of a can is metal, the plastic lining inside, often containing BPA or similar epoxy resins, is crucial to prevent the metal from corroding and reacting with the food. The lining can shed microplastics into your food, especially if the can is dented or heated. Number 2, use reverse osmosis or charcoal filters. Standard tap water treatment plants are not always equipped to remove the smallest microplastic particles. Reverse osmosis filters with their extremely fine membranes can remove particles down to the nanometer range, which is smaller than most microplastics. Activated charcoal filters can absorb some larger microplastics and other contaminants. Number 3, avoid plastic bottles. Bottled water can contain significantly more microplastics than tap water in some studies. One study found an average of 240,000 detectable plastic fragments in every liter of bottled water, compared to around 5.5 particles per liter in tap water from the same location. Number 4, remove as much plastic from the kitchen as possible. Even seemingly inert plastic kitchenware, like cutting boards and utensils, can release microplastics during normal use, especially with repeated cutting or scraping. Replacing them with wood, glass, or stainless steel alternatives can significantly reduce this source. Number 5, avoid paper to-go cups. They contain plastic. The paper in most disposable coffee cups is actually lined with a thin layer of polyethylene, a type of plastic, to make them waterproof. This plastic lining can break down and release microplastics into your hot beverage. Number 6, don't microwave any plastic containers. Microwaving plastic, even if labeled microwave safe, can accelerate the breakdown of the material and release significantly more microplastics and potentially harmful chemicals into your food. The heat causes the plastic polymers to become less stable. Number 7, avoid bottles of sparkling water. The process of carbonating water in plastic bottles can potentially lead to a higher concentration of microplastics compared to still water in the same type of bottle, possibly due to the pressure and interaction with the plastic. Use ceramic and stainless steel containers for coffee and water. Unlike plastic, high-quality ceramic and stainless steel are generally inert and do not readily shed microplastics into your beverages, even with temperature changes or repeated use. Take sulforaphane as a supplement. While not a direct way to avoid microplastics, some preliminary research suggests that sulforaphane, a compound found in cruciferous vegetables and available as a supplement, might help the body eliminate certain pollutants, although its specific effect on microplastics is still being studied. Number 10, don't microwave popcorn. The bags that microwave popcorn comes in are often lined with plastic and perfluorinated chemicals, PFAS. The heat from microwaving can cause these substances, including microplastics from the bag's lining, to leach into the popcorn. Number 11, avoid non-stick pans. The non-stick coatings on these pans, often made with Teflon or similar polymers, can degrade and release microplastics and other potentially harmful particles, especially when overheated or scratched. Number 12, increase your fiber intake. While fiber doesn't prevent microplastic ingestion, some research suggests that a high fiber diet can help promote the excretion of ingested particles through the digestive system, potentially reducing their absorption and accumulation in the body. Number 13, sweat, sauna, hot yoga, taking a hot bath. Studies have found microplastics in human sweat. While sweating doesn't eliminate existing microplastics from the body in a significant way, it indicates another route through which these particles can be expelled. Number 14, avoid synthetic clothing. Washing synthetic fabrics, such as polyester, nylon, and acrylic, releases millions of microscopic fibers into the wastewater. These microfibers are a major source of microplastic pollution in the environment. Natural fibers like cotton, wool, and hemp shed biodegradable fibers. Number 15, avoid processed food. Processed food often undergo extensive handling and packaging, increasing the potential for microplastic contamination from machinery, conveyor belts, and plastic packaging materials. Number 16, avoid packaged food. Even seemingly simple paper or cardboard packaging can contain plastic coatings or adhesives that can shed microplastics into the food, especially with friction or temperature changes during storage and transport. Number 17, avoid some personal care products. Many personal care products, including some shampoos, conditioners, and fragrances, can contain tiny plastic microbeads. 18, avoid sea salt. Studies have found microplastics in sea salt from various regions around the world, likely due to the widespread contamination of the oceans with plastic debris. Use non-marine sources of salt, such as Himalayan pink salt or Redmond real salt. 19. Increase cruciferous vegetable consumption. Certain compounds in cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, kale, and Brussels sprouts are metabolized into substances that may enhance the body's detoxification pathways, potentially aiding in the elimination of some pollutants, although direct evidence for microplastics is still emerging. Number 20, don't machine wash plastic. The heat and harsh detergents used in dishwashers can accelerate the breakdown of plastic items, causing them to release significantly more microplastics compared to hand washing. Now you know about microplastics and 20 ways to decrease exposure.